Okay, so today we're going to go over the structure of the atom. Now, atoms are the foundation of chemistry and they are the basis for everything in the universe. As you know, matter is composed of atoms. Now, atoms are made up of three subatomic particles. The first one are protons. Now, protons can be abbreviated to P with the superscript of a plus sign. And protons are positively charged particles. Then we got neutrons. Neutrons are abbreviated to N with the superscript of a zero, and they are zero or neutral charged particles. They have no charges. Then we got electrons. Now, electrons are abbreviated to N. It's a with superscript of a negative sign, and they are negatively charged particles. Now, protons and neutrons are located in the nucleus of the atom, which is the center of the atom, whereas electrons orbit around the nucleus. So this is what an atom looks like. Um, the plus particles are protons, so anywhere that has plus on it are protons. The ones that have no charges are neutrons, and the ones that have charges are electrons. And this center ball with protons and neutrons, we like to call that the nucleus. Now, this is a depiction of carbon on the periodic table. So on the periodic table, there are hundreds of these boxes that have four separate information to them. The very top number is called the atomic number. So for carbon, the atomic number is 6. Then you're going to have like a bolded either one letter or one capital letter or two letters that's one capital and one lowercase. That is called the atomic symbol. So for the atomic symbol of this element is C, is a capital C. And then you get a word, and this is called the atomic name. So the atomic name for this element is carbon. And then you have a number on the very bottom, and that's the atomic mass. Now, the atomic mass it equals the number of protons. So let's go back a minute. Atomic numbers equals the number of protons and the number of electrons when they're neutral, okay? So for carbon right now, we have atomic number 6. That means there are 6 protons and 6 electrons in this element. And the atomic mass equals the number of protons plus the number of neutrons. We know that carbon has a 6 protons. We can rearrange this equation to solve for neutrons. So we got atomic mass minus the number of protons equals the number of neutrons. Now note is we got to round the mass to the whole number. So our atomic mass for carbon is 12.011. We round that up to 12. So the atomic mass is 12 minus the number of protons is 6. So we got 12 minus 6. That means we have 6 neutrons. So let's go ahead and do another example. We got chlorine here. Cl is the atomic symbol. Chlorine is the atomic name. So the atomic number for this element is 17. The atomic mass, remember, we got to round that to the whole number, right? This 4 tells me the 5 stays the same, so it's 35. So since the atomic number equals the number of protons and electrons, we know number of protons is 17. Now the number of neutrons, we got to take the atomic mass minus the number of protons. So we got the atomic mass of 13 minus the number of protons, which is 17, and that equals 18. And then we got the number of electrons, which is 17, okay, because protons and electrons are equal. Now we got another one, iron. The atomic name is iron, and the atomic symbol is Fe. Now the atomic number is 26. And remember, we got to round to the whole number, so the atomic mass is 56 because that 8 tells me the 5 goes up. Since the atomic number equals the number of protons and electrons, we know there's 26 protons. And again, to find the neutrons, we got to take the atomic mass minus the number of protons. So we got 56 minus 26, that equals 30. So there's 30 neutrons, and that means that we also have 26 electrons because protons and electrons equal. And our last example is we have gold. So the atomic name for this element is gold, and the atomic symbol is AU. The atomic number is 79. And again, we got to round the whole number. That 9 tells me the 6 goes up. So we got 197. Remember, atomic number tells us that it's the number of protons. So we got 79 protons. To find the number of neutrons, we got to take the atomic mass minus the number of protons. So we got 197 minus 79, which equals 118. And then our number of electrons is 79 because the number of protons and electrons equal. And that's it.